Hey everybody! I am just gonna jump on here and go through both of these projects to show you guys how to put them together. So thanks for joining me. Hopefully everybody got their kits. I know the post office is like crazy busy, slammed. I still haven't got that paint yet. That's okay though. So hopefully you guys got your kits. If not, be sure to reach out to me and just let me know. I did get a little bit of feedback from the last month's subscription box, and not many complaints. The only thing that I did hear is that some paint was dried. So if anybody's paint is dried, please let me know and I can try to replace it or just do better next time. Hopefully this time it's good. I put a little bit more paint in each little thing, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. So this is the Let It Snow one. We're gonna just start by painting the backer with the gray. So you'll just get your wipe, dip it into the gray paint, and just wipe it on there. I really loved everybody's projects last month. They turned out really great. Super excited about these ones. They're super cute. So these ones didn't come with a stand. You can use the stand from the Merry Christmas round if you didn't give it as a gift, or you can put one of those command strips on the back and hang it on the wall, or you can just lean it up against something. And I'm just gonna try to get as much of that paint out of those little lines as I can. So you just go over it as much as you want. You can make it a little bit darker, or you can take, well, you probably don't have a new wipe. Unless you have wipes at your house, you can just kind of go over it and wipe off that paint as much as you can if you want it a little bit lighter. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. And you're just gonna let it dry just a little bit. So with the Let It Snow, I put navy paint. I just kind of like how it looked together. Same as last time. You can use whatever color you want. If navy's not your color, if it doesn't go with your house, cool. You can make another color if you'd like. Whoops. Okay, so then we're gonna do the stencil. And get a credit card, squeegee, and just kind of run it over it. And then you're gonna, I kind of like to see where I'm gonna put it. So I'm gonna cut the end off of this. Makes it a little bit easier to center it. Okay. And then you'll flip it over and take that white backing off of it. Make sure all the little pieces in the middle of each letter stick to that transfer tape. There's a little tiny piece down here, so don't forget about that. Sometimes when I'm pulling this off, I'll just kind of go faster than I should, and then the little piece falls off and I can't find it. That's okay. Okay, so you'll just center it wherever you want it. Just eye it, or you can measure it. Doesn't really matter. I just like to eye it. Then take your credit card or whatever you got and run it over, get it kind of stuck down, and then you'll take this top piece off. Oh, one thing I was going to tell you guys too, sometimes when I cut the stencils, it's pretty close to the edge of the letter, and so it makes it hard for you to paint. So with this backing, you can save it if you want. I shouldn't have crumpled it up, but you can just like stick it down so that way when you're painting, you don't have to be so precise at the edge, and it kind of helps so you don't get the paint on the board, if that makes sense. Or you can use painter's tape to kind of go around it. So I'm just gonna do that so I don't accidentally get it on there. All right, so you'll take your navy paint and dip it in there. Less is more. Remember, we talked about that the last time. So just a little bit on there and just go dab up and down. We'll probably have to do a couple coats of this blue. It doesn't, it's not super dark when it goes on for the first couple coats. See, if I didn't have that there, it would have got on the board. Just making sure I'm still videoing. All right, and just let that first coat dry a little bit. And you can make this as light as dark as you want. If you like it light, then you can leave it. Just make sure that you got it pretty well evenly covered in there. I'm gonna put 3 coats because I want it a little bit darker than that. So I'll let this one dry.
I think I'm always chasing a melody. It feels like falling in love.
Can you guys believe that it is almost Christmas? Oh my goodness. This year, crazy, but it flew by.
Alex M. on Espresso Virtuo. In his own words, that is love. One taste and you'll discover
Okay,
what coffee
one more
is
coat.
meant to be. Espresso Virtuo.
Feel closer than ever to the best music. Say yes to Galaxy Buds Live with all-day comfort fit and amazing spacious sound. Warm their hearts with Galaxy Gifts at Samsung.com/gifting. Vaseline Lip Therapy Double Packs. Now at Target. Shop now.
All right, that is good. And you don't have to let it dry all the way to peel off the stencil, so we'll peel it off. So sometimes that stencil peels off a little bit of paint. And I always forget this trick or tip, but I don't know why. I always forget it. But when you peel the backing off the stencil, if you just like stick it to your shirt a couple times to get that stickiness not as sticky and then stick it down, sometimes it helps with peeling off. I guess not the paint, it's the wood, the grain of the wood. Sometimes it'll pull it off. So stick that stencil on your shirt a couple times before you stick it down. Should have said that before. Okay, so there's that so far. And then we'll take the snowflakes and we're gonna paint those. It's an off-white. Oh, you know, oh, I do have one. You can paint them white if you have white paints. I don't like the white. So I put the off-white in there. I'll probably put 2 coats on that one. Let that one dry and do these other ones really quick. I'm thinking, so the paint that dried out was the off-white in the last one, and I think it's just because I didn't put that much in there because I didn't feel like you guys needed a whole bunch of the white in there. So this time there is a little bit more paint, so hopefully it doesn't dry out. But again, if there's anything, if you're missing anything, this is a learning thing for me, so I apologize in advance. I'm doing the best I can. I think it's so great, and I really appreciate all you guys signing up, and I hope that it's been fun so far. And you guys have liked your little gifts. So funny story about the gifts. My dog, if anybody knows my dog, his name's Oakley. He's a yellow lab. He's 9. You can kind of compare him to that movie Marley and Me. He's definitely Marley, except for I feel like he's like 100 times worse. Well, he knew that there was chocolate in those boxes. He was down here helping me when I was filling them. One got left on the kitchen table when I went to Deer Lodge to drop off subscription boxes, and I came home to the box completely ripped open, and he ate the chocolate. Like, he knew the chocolate was in there, and I think he could smell it, and he ripped the box apart just to eat the chocolate. It's now fixed. That box is all put back together correctly. But that's Oakley. He likes chocolate. I know he's not supposed to eat chocolate. Trust us. I'm pretty sure he's eaten more chocolate. I can't even tell you how much chocolate that dog has eaten. He's bad. He's naughty. He is a naughty dog. His mission in life is food. That's all. That's all he cares about is food. So I'm just putting another coat on this one. Okay, and just, you know, paint them as how you like them. If you like more, less, whatever. And then we'll go ahead and glue these on here. So I'm just gonna stick these here. I think I can kind of go. You can put these however you want. You can add one down here or however you like. Where is my glue? So you guys should have that little glue container. And just glue it down where you like it. All right. And then also included in the kit is this jute string, rope, whatever it is. So there's two pieces, or is it, if it's one piece, it's enough to do the top and bottom. So you'll have to cut it in half. I can't remember if I put it in there as 1 or 2 pieces, but so I'm just gonna so you just wrap it around and then you'll just tie it on the back. So there's that, and I'm thinking if it had 2 on the bottom, you can, I'm sorry. So if it just had one on top or another one on the bottom. I can't remember if that was the other one, but I think I'm gonna add, and sorry if you don't have it to add onto the bottom, but I think I'm gonna add it. Yeah. You can find this jute rope pretty much anywhere. Walmart's, any craft store really, maybe even like Ace. Online. All right, super simple, super easy. And you can, you know, pull that down how you like. Overlap it. And there is the Let It Snow. Okay, thank you. I'll be back to do another one for The Best Is Yet to Come. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I probably won't be posting in the next like week or two, just kind of taking this to spend it with my family. But hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.